Welcome back to Morning Drive. I'm Sarah Tranelli.
Changes are coming for the Rochester Americans, and they're coming fast. Some players may be headed to Buffalo, those who stay will find new roles, and some may be exposed to waivers and find themselves playing for brand new organizations. The only way to get through it all, shut down the mind and enjoy the excitement.
Cannon is here so early to organize volunteers and ticket sales, but a top priority is building relationships here at Oak Hill as well as in the Rochester community.
I did not think I would be going to Afghanistan.
2 years ago, Nick Pugilis of Penfield took a chance on a telecommunications job in Afghanistan after graduating from college. He soon realized that soccer was his true passion.
Right when I was on the field, it felt like, I was home again. Like, this is what I was meant to do.
Soccer has always been in Nick's blood. His father taught him the game at a young age. He went on to become a 4-year letter winner here at McQuaid and then at Williams College. It was the lessons Nick learned on the pitch that helped ease his transition into life in Afghanistan.
Soccer always brings together a lot of different people, and it teaches you that if you work hard and play for the team, these guys will become your friends regardless of how different they are from you.
Nick was playing for the company soccer team when he was scouted by a coach from a local professional club. In April of 2013, Nick quit his job and joined Ferozi FC in Kabul, where he made $300 a month playing central midfielder.
Well, I think the criticism that what I was doing was extremely risky is based on the misperception of what life is like in Kabul. It's much safer, it's much more mundane. People have the same concerns, trying to have a job. Boys want girlfriends, they're interested in soccer. You're worried about your family, and that's it.
Nick played for Ferozi FC through the end of last fall. It culminated in a win in the Kabul Cup final before returning to Penfield in December. The first American to ever play professional soccer in Afghanistan is proof that the power of soccer knows no boundaries.
Initially, it was just an opportunity to play and do something that I enjoyed, and then it became something much more than that. It became a community and a support network. Soccer has that power no matter where you are. It's location independent, which is one of my biggest takeaways, obviously, from this whole experience.
In Penfield, Sarah Tranelli, News 8. It was just one of many practices the Amerks will have this season, but with the NHL lockout over and the season set to resume, that practice meant a little more.
That was probably our best practice all year, to tell you the truth. So I think that kind of sparks things. It sparks just a lot of enthusiasm. It kind of is light at the end of the tunnel where guys see opportunity now.
Definitely excited to get a chance to move up in the league and play in the best league possible. So it's fun now. There's hockey on TV. It was just a little bit more exciting waking up Monday morning.
Changes are coming for the Rochester Americans, and they're coming fast. Some players may be headed to Buffalo. Those who stay will find new roles, and some may be exposed to waivers and find themselves playing for brand new organizations. The only way to get through it all, shut down the mind and enjoy the excitement.
I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's all you can really do. You can't really get ahead of yourself, whatever happens in the next few days. What happens, our team might change up a little bit, but it's kind of out of my control.
The one thing the Amerks could control was their play on the ice, with Sabres coaches watching. It's clear that playing in the AHL was probably the best way to keep the competitive edge.
Playing games, I think, no matter what, you got to play games to be in game shape, and I think, I might have a little bit of a jump.
The habits and details and the timing and things like that, I think those players early on will have probably an upper hand going into camp.
In Henrietta with the Amerks, I'm Sarah Tranelli, News 8.
Welcome back to Morning Drive. I'm Sarah Tranelli. He wore Sunday red and lapped the field at the PGA Championship by 8 strokes. No, it's not Tiger, it's Rory McIlroy, whose record-setting performance at Kiowa notched him a second major title, and he returned to #1 in the world rankings, all at the age of 23.
It's an incredible feeling to sit up here.
Sunday was also the final day for players to earn their way onto the U.S. Ryder Cup team. While Keegan Bradley solidified his spot last week, it was Phil Mickelson, whose 36th place finish at Kiowa helped him hold on to the 8th and final automatic spot on the team. Captain Davis Love III will fill the final 4 spots with his picks on September 4th. Welcome back to Morning Drive. I'm Sarah Tranelli. Tiger Woods began the final round of the Open Championship 5 shots behind Adam Scott, and he cut his deficit to 4 with a solid start on Sunday. Woods parred the first 5 holes at Royal Lytham in St. Anne's, but found trouble in the 6th when his approach went into a deep greenside bunker. It hits the lip and almost hits him. Tiger took 2 to get out en route to a triple bogey and finished with a less than desirable 73 to tie for 3rd. Adam Scott had a 4-shot lead through 14 holes, but after a double on 15, here he is at 16, short par putt around and out. His lead is suddenly cut to 2. Ernie Els began the day 6 shots behind Scott. At the 18th, birdie putt from 12 feet, drains it with conviction. Els posts a 7-under to get within 1, and for the second major in a row, the best place to be was in the clubhouse. Scott needed this putt to drop on the 18th to force a playoff, but it doesn't have enough speed, just misses left. And that means Ernie Els is the 2012 Open champion. It's his second Open win and 4th career major championship.
I just had a good vibe, this week, and
Back in the States, things were slightly less suspenseful in the True South Classic, where Scott Stallings held a 4-stroke lead heading into the final hole on Sunday. Back-to-back rounds of 64 helped Stallings to a 2-stroke victory over Jason Bone. This is Stallings' second win of his young career on the PGA Tour.